Hey guys, welcome back to the extended boundary plane portion of Let's Play Record of Agarest War. In the last episode, we took on Devourer of Worlds. We took on Tiamadra and Glarva, and in today's episode, we're going to be taking on Divine Beast. Now, Divine Beast is another instance of Dragon Lord's Wrath, where I don't know if they got mixed up or anything, because the monster you're fighting is not a beast. Well, I guess it could be debated if he's a beast or not. But this is honestly at the point where I really think that the developers kind of made an oopsie here. I think they needed to flip-flop Dragon Lord's Wrath and Divine Beast. Mainly because we're fighting Kaiser Dragon here. I don't understand that. I was like, wait. Like, I have this feeling that they flip-flopped somewhere. And they didn't flip-flop. But enough of that. We are fighting the second generation antagonist along with Kaiser Dragon. So we're fighting Gilliam and Halzen. Gilliam is level 650. He is mainly a magic user. He's got a really high attack for a magic user and really high attack and magic. But he's got really kind of mediocre defense. And he will use a lot of magic attacks like Avalanche, Judgment, Cyclone, Extra Heal. The move you want to watch out for, though, is Cyclone, because Cyclone puts you to sleep. Be careful of that. And not only that, we have Halzen. Halzen's got a really high attack. He's got somewhat decent defense. He's got really high magic. He's got moves that'll inflict physical pain on you, as well as good magic attacks like Annihilating Circle, Angelic Howl, and Explosion. So you gotta be careful of that. And last but not least is big boy himself, Kaiser Dragon. Kaiser Dragon has almost max attack and almost max HP, along with really high defense and really high magic. We fought Kaiser Dragon before. We've actually fought all these enemies before. What am I talking about? But I kind of want to have Durin up front as best as I can, because I want him to take the brunt of the Cyclone that I mentioned earlier that we needed to watch out for. I needed to watch out for Cyclone, because that'll put enemies to sleep. Or put your characters to sleep if you're not careful. So I really want him to take the brunt of this. So hopefully he'll be able to do so. And we're in a range where we'll be able to revive him if possible, with Deshana right behind him. At a grave. Ow. Cross orbit. I don't know if Durin's gonna... Oh, am I kidding? I think Durin's actually gonna die from this. Explosion now. This is what I was talking about. Gilliam will probably use Cyclone. He's going to use that probably more than, like, let's say Avalanche or something like that. He will use Cyclone because sleep is really a better status ailment to inflict on people than poison, and the hard AI knows that. Sleep, practically, it's better to have your units immobilized than just taking damage every turn, because the only cure for sleep that I can really think of is, well, an herb, or death, really. Yeah, here's Cyclone. But I think the only way that it only lasts a couple turns, but the thing is, though, it's like stun, and stun is actually a really bad status to have, because stun never goes away unless you heal it. So that's really that in a nutshell. Okay, so Durin's down for the count, but they've wasted their whole entire turn on that. Oh, he's going to go after Valeria. Okay. Alright. Just finish up your rush. Okay. Alrighty, so now we've got practically... Let's go ahead and revive Durin here. There we go. Okay, so he's revived. So let's go ahead and wait up our turn. We're going to try to take out Gilliam this next turn. But for right now, I think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to come down here a little bit. I'm actually going to move down here. That'll... If I come up here, there, that should do it. And that should keep people in line. I think that would be the best thing. So there we go. have Latius down here, so that way everybody's like somewhat decent, so that way they can revive each other in case somebody dies. Now Axel Rave. Now this is going to be the turn where I'm probably going to have to revive people, and I'm going to try to take out Gilliam this turn, because Gilliam is obviously the weakest character. So we're going to try and take him out this turn. Alright, Thunder Seal. Ow. Ow. It's like Fire Seal, but with thunder, obviously. It uses lightning. It will cause stun, or paralysis, whatever you want to call it. So be careful of that. If you do manage to survive, it does cause paralysis. But if you're dead, it doesn't really matter. And Geo Jaeger. Geo Jaeger, that's how you say it. I think this causes stun too. This is not good. Ugh. Oh, actually, I forgot Dishana has total resistance too. But for right now, Valeria's kind of down for the count. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, Mirage Force, okay. Lightsaber, 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 lightsaber. But, yeah, he's going to use Avalanche. I'm really surprised. I thought he was going to use Cyclone. I guess RNG was on my side this time. But we're going to be poisoned. So, ugh. That's all I got to say on that. And Triple Sonic. I'm going to keep using attacking. It's like, I could use Trick Hit. I don't like that's going to do anything. Ow. Okay, let's go ahead. I actually want to use... Cure Grass will cure anything. So let's go ahead and use Cure Grass on all of us here. That way poison damage isn't a reoccurring thing. And then we'll get SP out of it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get all situated here. Let's go ahead and revive Atlas here. And then we go on to her turn. And then just cure Valeria. Actually, that was the wrong... Nope, it didn't. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and attack Gilliam. Because we have a lot of AP now. So, the first thing first that I want to take care of is I want to use moves that will do some damage to him. And then I'm going to finish him up with a super attack. So let's go ahead and use this. And there we go. Cruel Force on that. Let's go ahead and use another Execution. And honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep using this. And I'm going to save Leo's because I do want to have Howling Blade. Because Howling Blade is a really strong attack. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Valeria's Sting Lust, Cluster Shot, and maybe Dark Blow. That'll do it. Okay, let's go ahead and kill your, Gilliam here. That did nothing. His resistance must be really high. Because my magic is really high too. So his resistance must be really high. But it's not doing that much. And Cruel Force. His defense is pretty low, so... Let's go ahead and kill him. Hopefully he'll be able to kill him this turn. Execution. I think we'll be able to kill him just fine. But I don't think moves like Cluster Shot will actually hit. So let's go ahead and use Arc Ray here. As soon as you kill one, you'll be able to get in the groove of killing the other ones. That's really the best strategy I can really put into the extended boundary plane, because you aren't dealing with 3 people. Once you kill one, you're dealing with 2, and it becomes significantly easier. That's kind of what it is whenever you ganged up with multiple characters. Now parry's activating. Forgot he has parry. So all that damage that Leo's causing is missing. That's not good. And all the damage that Gladius is causing is going to miss. I think we're going to go ahead and skip this animation here. Alright, Sting Lust. Now this is going to be the make or break it. That killed him. Okay, so Cluster Shot. Let's see if it actually hits people. It actually hit Kaiser Dragon. I'm surprised by that. and his vitality went down. That's another thing about Cluster Shot it does, is it brings down the vitality. So defense goes down. That's a good thing. Dark Blow will finish him off. And with that, Gilliam is defeated. I always thought it was funny whenever he dies. It's just like he screams like, "Oh!" But let's go ahead and... How many people do we have linked up right now? Not much. Okay, so I can possibly kill Halzen this turn if I really put my mind to it. Let's go ahead and use... No, that won't do. Okay, so I need to use Shine Storm and Stardust. So, like, if I use this... I think I'm gonna go and risk this. I'm gonna try to use as much as I can. Use Shine Storm on him. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Do an Execution on him, along with a Power Attack. I don't have enough for Cluster Shot, so it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm gonna wait until next turn. I'm gonna take it easy, and I'm gonna wait till next turn. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and have Durin up here. I have Latias right here. I'm going to move my characters around a little bit. So that way, they'll be able to help, hopefully. This is going to be the test, is hopefully. Hopefully nothing bad happens this turn. I don't think Kaiser Dragon has enough to do Grand Breath. Okay, he's going to use Genesis Wave. I kind of figured because everybody was kind of in a line. So Valeria is gone. Angelic Howl. This is going to warp all three of them. Hopefully Latias can survive all this. Oh, it's all missing. Parry's activating. Actually, no, it's not anymore. Oh, gosh. Okay, so Valeria is out. The question. Gonna use Rush on Shauna. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. They're gonna go after Deshana. Grand Buster. And then Thunder Seal. Zappity zap zap. Deshana's resistance is really high. That's only doing 100 damage. At most. And that's really odd. I want to see how much arc rate it does. I can't really see the numbers. It isn't moving very much, so I'm assuming it's really nothing. But Deshana's down for the count now. So, for right now, let's go ahead and revive our guys. Let's revive Valeria. Let's wait until Leo's turn here. Let's revive Deshana. And now, let's go ahead and take out Halzen. Okay, so right now, holy crap, we've got a lot of SP to deal with. Let's go ahead and use this, along with Stardust, and Impulse. I'm going to actually save that. Let's go ahead and do this here, as well as Burst Hit, or Power Burst. And I'm going to use Arc Ray, Stardust, and Durin is going to continue using... I'm going to continue using Cluster Shot as my ASOL here. So let's go ahead and finish this up with a Cruel Force here. And I'm going to go ahead and think that is going to start where he's going to start missing with parry. So let's go ahead and start using a Cluster Shot here, as well as a Dark Blow. I'm going to use a Rush Storm. And finally, I'm going to use a Shine Storm. Actually, I'm going to save that Shine Storm. I don't think I'll need it. If I'm wrong, we kind of want to build up as much SP as we can. If we hit multiple targets, we'll gain more SP. So, that's what I'm trying to go for, is because Kaiser Dragon and Halzen are positioned in a way where you can hit them both really easily. They're both right next to each other. Okay, so Execution here. I'm going to really kick myself in the butt if that's going to happen. I do believe that that's not going to happen as well as I'm going to think. Power Burst. An arc ray. I might actually get him down to the parry mark here. Let's just hope. And then you're going to use Cruel Force. So this is where the parry's going to start activating. Yeah. See, look how much damage it's doing now. There we go. Yeah, we got him to the parry mark. Alright, good. Now we're going to have to go ahead and use Cluster Shot. That's going to hit both of them. Going to kill both of them. We want to bring down Kaiser Dragon's HP as much as we can. I don't believe Dark Blow is going to hit both. I might be wrong. Nope, it might. Yep. Well, it's healing Halzen, but I really don't care. He's dead. All I care about is the damage I'm doing to Kaiser. Then Rush Storm. I didn't hit Kaiser at all. Really surprised I didn't hit Kaiser. But Halzen is dead. And with that, we actually got a Dynamis' End from him. That's actually a really rare drop. And it's a really good sword. Now, let's go ahead and look how much HP he has. He's got a third of his HP left. Well, you know what? We might just have to wait until next turn. Let's go ahead and do so. And take him out next turn. Let's just hope. Pray for the best here. Okay, so let's do that. Keep everybody kind of, well, versatile right next to each other. I'm going to try to, at least. Is that going to do it? Is everybody going to be connected that way? Yes. Now, if I'm lucky enough, Darren will go first. No, I wasn't lucky. Mighty Breath. Okay, so you're just going to go and spend all that on Deshauna. You didn't, you know, everybody else was in range. Okay, alright. You're just going to use your supers just on one person, even though you were right there. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky right now. The AI, you weren't too smart. You were not too smart. Oh my goodness. But he only used all his moves on Deshauna, which I'm really surprised because everybody else was in range for that. Well, my friends, it looks like the time has come to obliterate Mr. Stupid Kaiser Dragon for doing that. That's kind of dumb. I'm really surprised that the AI took that kind of notion for that. I'm really, really surprised. Let's go ahead and this. Yeah, let's do that because I won't have enough for both. Let's go ahead and do this. How much will this take? I'll have 44 left, so I can do this, 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 and that'll be good. Why don't we go ahead and make a Gore Crush there, and let's go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and do a burst hit. We'll do Power Burst, and let's go ahead and use our supers. I'm gonna wait until, because I want to save Leo's for last because it does the most damage, and I kind of want to have the highest damage dealing things be whenever they're broke. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull this off because he already has like a third of his HP left. I kind of want to overkill this guy because he was so dumb. You are dumb. You are very, very dumb. I'm really, like I said, I know I keep repeating myself, but this is just flabbergasting how of a stupid move the AI did. I'm really surprised because everybody else was in range of that. He could have finished this whole entire battle right then and there, but he didn't take that chance. In fact, he just went for the weakest person right there. The only thing in his range in that direction. I'm really surprised by that. I've never had that good luck. I've had to restart recording sessions because of this guy, but Eh. Oh well, I'm gonna take it. Take it with glory. I'm just gonna rub salt in the wound now, because now he's dead. And now we're going to go ahead and start using solid caliber. Cruel force. I wonder if we can overkill him. I'm really surprised. I want to see if we can try. I think we will, because we've already got him about halfway there. So now, power burst. An arc ray. Then dark blow. Boom. 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 And then Blaze Storm. He's almost to overkill. And Stingless, this will overkill him. That's for sure. There we go. There's the overkill. And Shine Storm. Let's get him to break. Let's get him to break. Let's get him to break like the little dragon he is. Spell Drive. This'll break him. Oh, he's not broke yet. He's hanging on. He's hanging on. This broke him. Raging Blast. 3 million damage. There we go. 3 million damage. And then Howling Blade. Boom. 3.3 million damage. There we go. We overkilled Kaiser Dragon. We got Strength Up Plus. That's all our reward for rubbing salt in the wound. But we got a lot of massive amount of experience points. That's all I'm happy about. Let's see if we can actually... We're nearing the level 400s. We're getting up there. Now, upon defeating all the sides of the boundary plane, or the extended boundary plane, some new stuff appears. And actually, I think we might have maxed out on intelligence here. Yep. No, we didn't. I'm sorry. We did not max out on intelligence. I lied. I just didn't have enough points for that. We're almost maxed out on intelligence for Ellis here. And let's go ahead and increase Valeria's here. Once I max out on strength, I'm going to go ahead and try doing vitality, because the more defense I have, the better the chances I'll have of surviving. But let's go ahead and do so. Shauna, we're going to increase your defense. There we go. But anyways, upon defeating all the sides of the boundary plane, we are not done. This might look like it would be the last of the extended boundary plane, but we are not done. We still have many more fights to go. Upon defeating that, new branches pop up. 2 brand new branches pop up over here. One goes to the left and one goes to the right. But I will keep that as a mystery of where we're going to fight next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Record of Agarest War, we are going to be continuing on our path here in the extended boundary plane. So I will see you guys in the next episode.